it now. It's live now. Now I hit the button and stuff. I hit the button.
Oh,
Don't
God.
say it now. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Picks and Parlays. I am your host, Detroit Lenny. Welcome to Game Time Decision, where we go over all the NBA and none of the NHL news. No, we're going to go over some NHL news, even though there's not a game. I'm joined by my favorite knuckleheads, yours as well, expert handicappers over at Picks and Parlays and Earl Sports Bets. Gentlemen, Tim and Nick, Earl, how we doing?
Going good. Can't complain. Still killing college basketball. 13-4 day yesterday in college basketball, and we already got our first win today. So keep on rolling with that. Football, another rough week, 1-4, but we got to play tonight. Hopefully it works out, and we'll see where we go from there.
Fair enough. Nick, Earl, how we doing? Are you okay? There's no hockey today? I mean, are you going to be all right? I was going to check on you earlier,
It would have been much better if we had a hockey game tonight. Not like I was looking to bet the game at all, because that probably would have been a pass for me regardless. But I was leaning under 5.5 in the game, if that matters. It doesn't.
It did go under.
It did go under. Thank you very much. So that one hit, I guess.
I took the Grand Salami under as well. That hit.
Yeah, that was a smart move.
Thank you. I don't have many.
But to make up for it, we have 13 hockey games tomorrow I get to dig into, so... it's going to be a beautiful
I love
tomorrow.
it. And net picks and chill tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. We're going to be talking about some road home splits.
Nice. All right, gentlemen. Let's let Nick go first so we can just bounce him out of here.
Good idea.
All right, Nick. Where are we at? Game times. NHL.
Yes.
I know you do have a couple things. I know there's no game on today, but I'm going to give you the floor and let you talk a little bit about the NHL. Talk to me a little bit about what's going on, because obviously COVID is an issue there.
Yes. There are two teams I'm actually going to be talking about here. One that was supposed to be playing tonight, that their game has been postponed, and then one that could be an interesting situation for tomorrow's games. We're going to start off here with the Calgary Flames situation. They were supposed to play the Red Wings tonight. That will not be happening. This was kind of an interesting move by the NHL, considering their history on this season. Only six players tested positive for the Calgary Flames. Those being Elias Lindholm, one of the top 5 goal scorers in the NHL, Andrew Mangiapane, Brad Richardson, Adam Rutschka, Christopher Tanev, and Nikita Zadorov all tested positive, as well as one of the staff members as well. One thing that I found interesting with this one here, only 6 players, because we've had 2 situations this year where teams that had 8, 9, 10 COVID cases were told to suck it up and play, and Calgary gets their game postponed. I just found that interesting there. Another case that we're going to be talking about here is the Carolina Hurricanes for tomorrow. Carolina Hurricanes, couple players, Sebastian Aho and Seth Jarvis, are in Vancouver right now still because they are in COVID protocol. They were supposed to be heading to Minnesota. Also, the flight for the Carolina Hurricanes has been delayed about 5 hours, I've heard on Twitter, for their trip to Minnesota. So looking at this spot, I would bet them now rather than later. Give me some wild money line tomorrow. I know this is more of a game time decision for tomorrow, but it may be too late by the time we get there, because this may be wild minus 150, minus 160 by the time we get there, if this situation continues to go on and the Carolina Hurricanes don't get in till later tonight. So that's an interesting situation you have to keep an eye out for. Carolina Hurricanes, Seth Jarvis and Sebastian Aho most likely will not be playing, and their flight has been delayed a decent amount of hours for their trip to Minnesota, where they're going to take on a really good home team in Minnesota. But that is all of your hockey news for today. Unfortunately, no games to bet on for tonight, but you get 13 tomorrow, so should be a fun slate tomorrow to go over. Unfortunately, nothing today.
Fair enough. We'll bring Tim in here, talk to some NBA. I'm going to bounce Nick out. We're going to go right into the NBA injury report, and then we're going to jump into the chat. So you guys got any questions, comments, concerns about games tonight, football related or NBA related? We're not going to drag it on out and talk about a bunch of college basketball, so don't do that. But we're going to talk NBA and NFL tonight, and maybe some NHL for tomorrow. So, Tim, talk to us with some NBA.
Yeah, we get I think it's a 9-game slate today, and we'll just jump right into. We get to start off with Miami and Cleveland. Bam Adebayo and Jimmy Butler remain out for the Heat. We know that Bam Adebayo is going to be out for a while. Butler didn't even travel with the team to Cleveland. And in this case, Butler, and because of them out, Heat are 5-point dogs to Cleveland. You know how I love my Cleveland Cavaliers. I already have them bet at -5. No real news on the Cleveland side. We should be good to go there. This should be a good game for Cleveland. Golden State and Indiana. No real news that is any surprise to us here. Anybody who is normally out is out. Anybody who is supposed to be in is in. And that's really the case there with Golden State and Indiana. I'm fading the public. I grabbed Indiana +3.5. Over to Sacramento and Toronto. No news here. OG Anunoby, Richard Holmes, both of them remain out. They haven't played in a little while, so nothing really to go off of there. Sacramento is still a mess. I'm not touching them. I'm on Toronto in that game. Milwaukee and Boston is the next one up, and finally, Jaylen Brown will be in. And good to go for today. This will be his first time playing in 12 days since he played against Philadelphia on the 1st. Other than that, Marcus Smart is questionable. He's probable with an illness. He should be good to go. Nothing significant there. Houston and Atlanta, looking at it, no significant injuries that are not already what we expected. Porter remains out. John Wall hasn't played a game with them this season. And Porter hasn't played since the 3rd, so he hasn't played in 10 days. Not significant to me right now. Over to Philadelphia and Memphis. Jaren Jackson Jr. and Desmond Bane both are questionable for tonight's game. Jaren Jackson Jr.'s got a knee issue. He is questionable. And then Bane has a foot injury. He is also questionable. Keep an eye on the starting lineup. These two guys are starters. So if they're not in the lineup, they are not going to be in. I personally have the under in this game. So if they're both out, that probably makes it even better for me. Over to Charlotte and Dallas. Luka remains out for the Dallas Mavericks tonight. He is dealing with ankle injury, and it's kind of been plaguing him all year. He's a little bit out of shape right now, so Luka remains out. And then LaMelo Ball is going to be out again tonight, but Terry Rozier will be in. Both of them were in COVID protocol. Rozier, good, Ball, not. And then PJ Washington is probable for tonight's game. He should be good to go. Didn't write him up there. Didn't think it was significant. Over to Washington and Denver. Kyle Kuzma will be out tonight due to COVID protocols against the Nuggets. He has not played since the 8th, which I know the Washington Wizards did play on the 11th. He did not play against the Jazz. He will not play tonight against the Denver Nuggets. On the Nuggets side, Will Barton and Aaron Gordon will be questionable for tonight. Illness for Will Barton. He has played the last couple of games. He did not play on the 11th against the Spurs. He did play the first time they played the Spurs this year. Aaron Gordon did play the last game. He is questionable with a back injury. Obviously, both these two guys are starters, so if they're in the lineup, they will be good to go. Finally, Phoenix and the Clippers. Paul George listed as doubtful tonight with a elbow injury, so he probably won't be seeing the floor. DeAndre Ayton, questionable with a non-COVID illness. Other than that, everybody else should be good to go in that game. I'm going with the best record team in the NBA, going with the Suns again in this one to get the job done. That is the complete NBA injury report from me. Back to you, Lenny, in your Christmas room.
My Christmas room. I like it. My Christmas room. Don't judge me. I have one more game time decision for you guys. Amanda Wenson, otherwise known as Amanda's on Amanda Delicious, my current wife, hopefully my last, unless she kills me after she sees this, is out with her MCL today. So she will be out tomorrow. She will be more of a game time decision, depending on if she can sneak around the house without me watching. And
we'll have the updates tomorrow on Game Time Decision.
3 o'clock Pacific time, 6 o'clock Eastern. We will let you know if she has killed me with a crutch, because she's on crutches, or if I'm still alive also. So there's that. It'll get side-eye real bad right now. So we're just going to leave it at that for now. Let's jump into the chat, say hi to some people, shall we? Elliot V's coming in hot with Cleveland, Golden State, Hornets, with the points, Suns, 76 cover. Hi, Elliot, by the way. Hi, how are you? How was your weekend? We're good. Thanks for asking. But, yeah.
I'll go ahead and I'll agree with Cleveland. I'm going to be on the opposite side for Golden State. I'm going to be on Indiana. Hornets, I'm on the over. Suns, I like the Suns. Sixers, I'm on the under. So that's what I got from those games.
JoJo is coming in with yo-yo. Damon says Rhode Island, North Dakota State, and Cleveland State, and the Sixers. Don't know nothing about no college basketball. The Sixers, you said you're on the under?
I have the under. And then Cleveland State, I have the over. The other two I don't care about. North Dakota and the other one, yeah.
And Rhode Island, yeah.
Yes.
Omar says, what up, Tim? What up, Detroit? I'm going to go with the Cavs, -5. Sixers, -3. Bucks, +1. Hornets, +3.5. Rockets, +11.5. And the Warriors, -3.5. Got a good feeling about this ticket. Just hoping it cashes. Good luck, Omar.
The only thing I disagree with is the Warriors, and I put the Warriors up after I took a little bit of a look at some numbers and ticket stuff, and like 70% of the tickets are all over the Warriors. Public's all over Warriors, and I felt like, you know what, the Warriors are a lot better of a team than Pacers. Why are they only 3.5 point favorites? Normally they would be about 6, 7, 8 point favorites. This just seems like a really trapped spot. And at the end of the day, if I'm wrong about this, I'm wrong about it. But I feel like and a lot of people are going to fall face first into this Warriors trap. I'm going to go out and say the Pacers win straight up tonight.
Oh, what up, Nick? Oh, that's because he said, what up, Tim? What up, Detroit? And then he was like, no, the hell with Nick. And he's like, nah, I feel bad. What up, Nick? So that's how it went in his head. Elliot B says, what up, y'all? Oh, now you want to come in after you just glorified all your picks all over the place? No, I'm just kidding. Sox Bulls Bears says, what up, dudes? Blessings to you all. Same as to you. Big boy talk. We didn't have much big boy talk because the NHL hates us today. The NHL hates us today. So it is.
But it's going to love us tomorrow.
But it will love us tomorrow for sure. Elliot says, Calgary had to screw it up and catch COVID.
I know, right?
Not like tonight was a great game to bet anyway.
It was, Calgary and the Blackhawks.
Yeah. It's not like we were losing like Colorado and Tampa Bay or something like that. It's just,
Right. That would have been better. How are we doing? Joe says, we're doing.
Good.
I'm still hungover from Saturday. I'm not going to lie. Omar says, Nick and I I rode with you last night with the Jacksonville under 11.5.
It was 14.5.
14,
or 16.5. 16. Yeah, 16.5.
Houston Texans under 14.5. Good cash. Either way, rode with you. Good cash there.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, brother. There you go. Appreciate you getting appreciation, Nick. LAV says, good spot for the Wild tomorrow.
I already got a -120. That line's going to be -140, -150 by puck drop tomorrow.
Fair enough. Eddie Sanchez says, what's up, guys? Maybe we should show like always. You guys rule. We appreciate it. You rule because we know you already hit the like button like so many others should have, would have, could have, already have. If you're coming in, don't forget, you got any questions about any questions about games tonight, drop them in the chat. Don't forget to hit the like button, though. Joe says, don't see Calgary on the card. There's no hockey tonight.
COVID.
They were playing. They got canceled. They got postponed. COVID. Back to the studio. You forgot, Nick. Yeah, back to the studio. Come on, man. I decorated my studio and everything. It's terrible. Need to know if George is playing and Curry.
Oh, George is not, most likely.
Yeah, and Curry. Are you talking Steph Curry? Isn't he playing? You said Warriors and Pacers. Everybody was in, right?
Yeah. Curry should be good.
Okay. Richie P already hit the like button. What's up, guys? You know he did. Golden State has a crazy good record after a loss. Yeah, but
I really don't care. They've lost 5 times this year.
they'll probably lose. They'll probably win by 1.
At this point, it's just a fade the public type play for me.
Hey, let's talk some football real quick. Eddie Sanchez brings up Monday Night Football again. Nico, you didn't have much to talk about for NHL. Can you break us down? There's some drama going on with this Monday Night Football game. COVID smacked the NFL more, just as much as just smacked the NHL. So, talk to us about that.
Yeah, let me get up the injury report here for tonight's game.
I kind of put him on the spot, folks, so bear with me.
Yeah, updated 40 minutes ago. Here we go.
There you go.
For the Cardinals, this is off of ESPN. Chase Edmonds is he's still inactive, but it's really on the opposite side with the Rams in this spot where some COVID issues. Tyler Higbee, Jalen Ramsey will not be available tonight. They are now on the COVID-19 list. Same with Deontay Deaton and Rob Havenstein, also going to be out for this game as well. That's a pretty decent loss for Havenstein there, or for them on the O-line.
They have 5 people on COVID. 4 are starters. That's a lot.
Yeah, they have a lot of starting talent out tonight. I do like the Cardinals. That's where we have our play. And I kind of like the under 51 in this spot. It's a divisional game. We all know divisional games past week 10 are like a 62% clip to the under. I've already got a bunch of unders bet for this week, including the Thursday night game. I was thinking about adding this to my card potentially. I would lean team total under 24.5 with the Rams. I think that this is a healthy Arizona defense that is very good. This is a very good Arizona team in general. So I'm on Arizona, -2.5, leaning towards the under at this spot as well.
Yeah, we were talking about this game backstage before we started the show. Me and Tim are on the over, and we went back. But you can make an argument both ways for it. But me and Tim are on the over. Nick's on the under. They're on Arizona. I'm on. My teaser is Rams +9 and over whatever -51.5 is
45.
45 or something like that. Yeah, so 45. So I like that way, but. Eddie's question is the Rams over 51, but then the Heat and the under, or the Heat and the Cavs under 208 on Parlay.
I don't mind that at all, just because with that Cleveland and Miami game, Cleveland has the second best defense in the league. Miami's got the third best defense in the league. I don't mind that at all.
Fair enough. LAV says betting teams by double digits game after loss. I don't know. Joe Kryptonite says I was going to parlay the Hornets, the Warriors, and the Rams +3 at +612 for a winner. If you're gonna do that, straight bet all of them.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're going to, I just straight. If you're gonna parlay straight, but Anthony says he has a serious question about the NBA when it comes to betting. Does the odds change in teams of point spreads and plus-minus during the playoffs in the NBA championships games compared to regular season?
Yeah. And I know
they change. Maybe they get a little. Do they get tighter?
And correct me if I'm wrong, Anthony. I believe you asked the same question to Allie about college basketball today, because I remember hearing something very similar to this. College basketball, their playoffs and their bracket is all on neutral sites. NBA has home games and road games for the playoffs. So yes, when it comes to the spreads, you'll see the home team be favorited by, say, 3 points, 4 points when they're at home, and then when that team goes on the road, it's a pick 'em or +1 points or something for them. So yes, the lines do change, the point spreads do change based on where the game is located.
Fair enough. Richie P wants to know, Tim, do you think the Mavs can get him 100 tonight?
Yes. The way that the Hornets play right now, their pace is blazing. They are so fast right now, and they're scoring. So betting unders in Charlotte games is a humongous no-no right now. Even against Dallas on a second leg of a back-to-back. Sorry.
No, you're fine. Joe says I'll switch Golden State to the Raptors. Rams +3, and Raptors and the Hornets plus 598.
We're still against you on the Rams, but you do as you wish, and we'll see what happens tomorrow.
We'll be back tomorrow, 3 o'clock Pacific time, 6 o'clock Eastern. We can talk all about it. Roland says UMBC at Princeton. He took the under 152.5. I didn't even know Princeton had a basketball team, so I would take the under as well.
They're not good. Princeton, we have the game lined around a 156, so we'd actually lean towards the over in that one. But we didn't bet it, not enough value.
Then he parlayed Princeton and George Washington on the money line.
That's fine. They're both, 4-point favorite and 8-point favorite or whatever it is. That's fine.
Right, there you go. Joe gives us a thumbs up. Frank wants to know how you feel about the Cavs under. He likes it.
Sure. I don't want that at all.
Roland wants to have a lean towards Portland under 131. Made a small bet.
We have it lined exactly at 131, so nothing there.
There you go. Rich P says, Tim, Nick, says Detroit Lenny said no college basketball talk. Just give me thumbs up and thumbs down. Radford plus 5.5. There you go. Don't tell Lenny.
It would, it would be this. It would be a lean that way.
You didn't even give him a tease. Like
we did not bet it, but we would lean that way. We have George Washington as a 2-point favorite, so considering it's a 5.5, there is a little bit of value on Radford. Not enough for me to bet it though.
There you go. LEV's on Arizona, which makes me love my Rams bet. I'm just kidding, Elliot. I'm just kidding.
Elliot, we ride together tonight. Let's do this. Arizona, let's get it.
Hey, Lenny, Denver lost against the Spurs the other day. I like my steak. Well done.
Why would you ruin your steak?
Well, and then Denver, you probably put A1 on later.
It. Oh, no. If you order it well done, you probably like ketchup on it as well. Uncivilized. Jeez.
Yes.
Sorry, that's a trigger right there.
Yes, they are on COVID, and that's what I was going to bring up tomorrow. Detroit and Chicago is postponed due to the Chicago Bulls being on COVID protocol.
That's crazy. Tim puts ketchup on his steak, by the way.
No, I don't.
Roland said, I'm just kidding. I have no idea if he does.
Sorry, I said, you guys were talking about it. I said yes. I was reading off the Bulls COVID protocol.
So Lenny, play the Pistons against the Bulls money line. Yeah, for sure. They can't lose.
Yeah, of course. Tomorrow, 100%. I'll put all my money on that game.
Right, bet the house. Love the under on the Monday night game. Oh, no. Suck over. Hey guys, what are your NBA plays? Tim likes the Cavs a lot.
I'll give you two plays: Cavs and the Pacers. There you go.
Boom. LEV likes Princeton. Joe says, fine, I'm switching to the Cardinals. Joe, you're all over the place. He's switching to Cardinals, Hornets, Raptors, plus 494. Done and done. No going back. All money line.
If you like your plays, don't let a couple knuckleheads on the internet change your mind on plays you've already bet. Like, I mean, you
like it, bet it.
Yeah.
Just because breaking news, Tim and I, even at our best, we hit around 57%. So that means 43% of the time we're wrong. So
that's true.
Just be careful. Don't let us persuade you too much, but good luck tonight.
Hey, look, that's why they play the game. Me and Tim think it's going to be more like the Packers-Bears, where it's a shootout.
Yes.
Nick thinks it's going to be more a divisional type game. Maybe 20. What'd you say? 21-17.
I said 27-24 when it was at 50. When it was at 52, said it still can go under at that score.
Yeah.
I think 27-20 is the type of game we're looking at tonight. To be completely honest,
it's fair.
Honestly, I could see like a 42-28 type game.
I really don't.
And I personally will say I have a pleaser, not a teaser, a pleaser. So I have Cardinals -9 and the over 57.
All right, here's my big bold take on Monday Night Football. You ready?
Let's go.
45-38. Rams, Odell Beckham Jr., 2+ touchdowns. I have no idea why. Joe says, good game, folks.
You want me to give you the line on 2 touchdowns for Odell Beckham?
No, because then I'll bet it, and I don't want to.
All right, get it up, Nick. Get it up.
Oh, son of a bitch.
That's what she said.
Why did the Suns' lines drop? Tim Earl, why did the Suns' lines drop? Why did the Suns' lines drop?
It's a 2. It's a 2.5. I'm not worried. Maybe DeAndre Ayton. Let me go check on that.
He's questionable, right?
He was questionable a little while ago. Let's go make a check-in on that. Still questionable. I don't know. I'm not worried about it. I don't think it's a problem.
Omar says the Hornets team total 107. Cash money. I got no opinion on that.
Over. Yeah, I like it. Sorry. Yes.
You're fine. Thanks, my guys. Richie P's always saying thank you. We appreciate you, Richie, for real. Need my steak alive. Yeah.
Yes,
that's
that's the best thing you've said in a chat ever.
Ever. Yeah, we agree on that for sure. No, there was a movie with Woody Harrelson and somebody else. But anyways, they go to New York and they're like ranchers, and the dude orders a steak in this like really five-star dining restaurant or whatever. It's a movie like 90s or something.
Yeah,
but the dude orders his steak. He orders that. He goes, just skin it and throw it on the plate. And I was like,
I see.
I don't like it that raw.
Yeah, no, I worked at a steakhouse once. I think the best way I heard it was one person said, cut it off, wipe its ass, and put it on the plate.
Facts. I mean, you could brown it a little for me. I like it like medium.
I just need it hot. That's all I need.
Yeah, I just want it hot. Yeah, I like medium rare steak. That's me. Frank Nitty says, does Boston College cover the 16?
We have it lined exactly at 16, so we have nothing for that one. Sorry.
Roland also says, oh, really? I heard today they told the Bulls they couldn't cancel the game, so things changed. If that game is tomorrow, anything could change.
Real quick, according to covers and according to ESPN, it says postponed. So that's what I'm going off of.
There you go. Joe says, I was going to UCLA when the Rams... Oh, what? I was going...
Moved to LA, so I'm a homer.
Oh, okay. That's fair. Okay. Omar also says, right yesterday, Tim persuaded me to take the Pelicans, and I had on my notebook the Spurs -2.5, the Spurs cover. Trust yourself. Sometimes you just got to trust your gut.
It happens.
Everybody handicaps a little differently. So
yeah, because one thing I got to say with that is, you know how much like going through the ESB chats in the morning or looking at Morning Wood or whatever, you know how much I take into account people's opinions and stuff like that? Not a single bit, because I've already had my Blaze bet already.
That's fair. Omar says, just kidding. But
no, he's right.
I have rode with these guys on plenty of picks and lost, and I've rode with them on plenty of picks and won. So I mean, perfect. It is what it is. Yeah. At the end of the day, I think one of them said it best a long time ago. It said, at the end of the day, we're just trying to predict the future here. No big deal. We have a better record than the Weathermen, most likely, so take that. You know, Joe says, I'm betting the Cardinals, Hornets, Raptors, Hunter for $4.95 profit.
Good luck.
Good luck. Son of a... I saw it. Odell Beckham Jr., 2+ touchdowns plus 800. I'm going to find that now. I'll find it. Hey, it's worth... In the great words of Allie Burns, I've spent $5 today on worse things. So, there you go. LAB's laughing at us. Roland says, I believe Nick mentioned betting about $10 to $15 per game. My only problem is the Spurs is I splurge on 3-team parlays and lose. Roland, that's why you got to...
See, the thing is, though, when someone says bet, I was going to say bet 10 to 15. I mean, if you have a bigger bankroll, if you have a $3,000 bankroll, I mean, you can bet like $60 a game or whatever. Yeah,
right.
It all got to that bankroll for a reason. That's why when you see people on Twitter saying I'm up 7 units the last 3 days, they use units because if I say, oh, I'm up $700 the last few days, what is that?
That could have been one bet.
That could have been one bet for me. That could have been 1,500. Like for all you know, you don't know my bankroll size. I don't disclose that. I don't tell people what I bet. That's why I use
Nick, we know you bet like $6,000 a game. Just relax.
No one told you.
Baller. Well, you guys are twins, and you are Earl Sports Bets. I mean, like, it's togetherness, Nick. You're supposed to share information. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's why people say unit size. It's all about bankroll manmanagement. Unit size. Your unit size. This is getting real 12-year-old boys.
That's one thing I do when people say, oh, because I was talking to someone the other day about like the national championship or whatever for college football. He was like, oh, how much you bet on that? I'm like, my normal size for every single bet. It doesn't matter if it's a random MEAC
win's a win
college basketball game or if it's a Super Bowl. I have the same amount of money on either.
Fair enough.
Maybe I might go a little bit bigger for Super Bowl, but you know what I mean.
Yes.
It could be a hockey game. It could be a college basketball game. It could be a playoff football game. It could be anything. I'll have the same amount of money on it. 1 unit.
Fair enough.
I'm looking for
keep
the
rolling.
Odell. I'm looking for the Odell prop. Sorry.
Let's keep going.
Player props,
keep going.
under build, and or
That's
quick
true.
picks.
Joe Kryptonite says nothing wrong with a little medium well steak. Medium comes bloody to the table almost every time. I'm out and I order a ribeye. Right. Here's the thing. I order it medium rare because when the steak still cooks, and when you get to the table, there's always a little bit more done than you want. Nathan said, well, I don't know why we're talking about steak. I'm so hungry. Y'all done with the finals yet? With the finals.
I have one more exam tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. And then I'm done.
No, I don't do classes.
No, Tim's just a degenerate. He doesn't do class things. Richie P says, slap it on the ass, put it on the plate. Yeah. Great show. Good luck to everybody. Absolutely. Yeah, same here, Tim. Nick had me a tons of money. So highly appreciate for taking their time on what they do. Absolutely. I'd say this all the time. Nobody puts out more free content than these two guys, which is going to bring me to this real quick before I forget. If you guys have not already, you should have already went over and took advantage of their promo on their new website, earlsportsbets.com/promo. You can get their week-long pass. We can still do this, right?
Yep. It's going to be up for a little bit.
Tim, I just want to make sure, because Friday is the last time we talked about it. 1 week pass, normally $179.99 for the whole week's worth of pass, 7 days of their picks. They put out more content than anybody. So, on College Saturday, I'm going to give it over-under, and you guys just tell me if it was over-under. I bet you they had over 50 plays on Saturday.
Something like that.
Yeah,
see?
Something like that.
Yeah, so, I'm talking about they put out 30, 40 plays sometimes a day.
Sometimes on Saturday, we had 35 college basketball plays, and we hit 21 of them, I think. So we went 20 and 16. We had 36 up.
So there you go. So they give out a ton of content on these passes, especially tons of free content, but these passes are like the premium of premium. So for $49, you can get 7-day pass and get all their picks, all their premium plays, not necessarily all the ones we just talk about, premium stuff. So
stuff will be up
one
too,
Nick Earl is spending $6,000 a bet on, all that stuff. So definitely check that out.
Well played, 1,000 unit.
Yeah,
Complete
exactly.
lock.
Yeah,
lock of the year.
Lock of the year every Saturday. Where was that?
My game of the year every other day. My game of the year.
Fair enough. Where were we? I think actually I'll do 50 on the Hornets and 50 on the Raptors and Cardinals parlay.
Get it.
Whatever you get it. Roland says, Tim, you were right on the total for the Princeton. It's now 158.5.
Oh, now I like the under.
There you go. Plus 6,517. Nice NFL day. There you
go.
Joe says, worst case scenario, make 20. See y'all tomorrow. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Pedro, I don't know if I think I skipped this. He took the Rams -2, Kings, Suns -3, Dallas -3, and I think that's Rhode Island.
University of Rhode Island.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Rams, no. Kings are against. Raptors, no. Suns, yes. Dallas, no. Dallas is against. Sorry, I have the over in Dallas against Charlotte. And then you are Rhode Island, no comment. I don't have anything.
I don't know. Nathan S says, thanks guys, can't wait for the 14-game NHL slate tomorrow. I think there's only 11, but
13,
but 13.
Because Calgary was supposed to play tomorrow. I forgot against who though.
So all their games are going to end up getting pushed back.
They were supposed to play Nashville tomorrow, and that was postponed.
It's a mess. Roland says, if they didn't cancel today's game, I had the under 5.5 with Chicago money line. Chicago wins a game, then loses the next game. It's how they are trending lately, and that's fair. Join us tomorrow, Roland, at 6 o'clock Pacific time, 9 o'clock Eastern for Net Picks and Chill, where me and Nick Earl will be talking all kinds of NHL. Some live reactions. I'll probably live bet. Nick Earl will tell me not to. I'll still do it. Either way. So Don't forget EarlSportsBets.com. Take advantage of that promo. That's going to wrap it up for us, though, guys. We are here Monday through Friday, 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 o'clock Eastern Time, going over all your NBA and NHL injury updates. Vancouver is no joke since the change.
I'm going to say this right now. I know they're in 7th in the division, but there are stupider bets to make than Vancouver to win this division. And we've seen a couple of times
like
in the last
Odell
5
to
years.
have more than 2 touchdowns?
Yes.
And we've seen 2 times, I want to say, in the last 5 years in the NHL, a coach be fired mid-season and that team go on to win the Stanley Cup. We saw that with St. Louis a couple years ago, and we saw it the year before. I'm trying to remember who, but I forgot who. But we've seen this multiple times where a coach gets fired halfway through the season and the team goes on. I mean, we saw that last year with Montreal as well. They made the Stanley Cup. That's what it was. After they fired their head coach halfway through the season.
Fair enough. Roland says he'll be in the chat. We appreciate it. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for us, though. Again, join us tomorrow. Game time decision, same time, 3 o'clock Pacific, 6 o'clock Eastern. Good luck on all your bets out there, guys. Roland's coming in. I remember when St. Louis made the change and went on to win. Yeah, he was just saying that.
What do you call it? Yeah, Bennington was a beast during those playoffs.
Yes, he was. So that's going to wrap it up, though. We appreciate you guys. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button if you have not already. Otherwise, we will see you tomorrow. Good luck on all your bets. You know the drill, unless you're against us. Peace out.